Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. Alright, so I got busy a couple of days ago. Man, it's such a busy week, like it's not even funny. There's plenty of things happening. Just a personal thing, right? Just personal in my real life. There's plenty of things happening. I gotta like help my parents with some things. So got a little bit busy. It's hard to make content for the past couple of days during the weekend and stuff, but hopefully, you know, I got plenty of videos for you guys this week. But first things first, let's start off this week's with this week's patch notes. Alright, so before we go and look at everything else, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, you know, the usual stuff. But right now, a lot of people, I see the comments, I read the comments all the time. I've been seeing some haters in the comments, a lot of haters right here, and a lot of also people asking questions. Alright, I don't care about the haters, but to those of you who ask questions, you come to the right channel. Alright, so plenty of people have been asking, how do you use the coins, the Glutty coins? Right now, if you go right here, alright, in the what is this? In the event, right? Currently, right now, if you sweep any of these, okay, not there. I think it's just for the magic crystal. Magic crystal. So if I were to farm, let's say I farm the dark one, I don't need the light one anymore because my Justia is complete. You can see you're gonna get this thing. So this thing is gonna be the Glutty token. A lot of people have been asking me, hey GuitarRock, where do I use this Glutty token? You know, people have been asking this question scattered across different videos. So you use it right here. Alright, people have been missing out on that. Let me explain. You go to event. Go to event right here. Alright, scroll down. So you see this day 15 event exchange. The one with the Nebris picture is this particular one. So this is where you use the Glutty exchange. You basically exchange the coins every single day. Alright, it's just like a bingo event reward kind of thing, and it's cool reward, right? You get like 7 tickets just like that, boom, and then you do it like multiple times. You can claim that up to 7 times. Very, very cool event. And then once you complete the first section, and then there's one more new section right here, right? So yeah, make sure you guys just come here and claim this every single day. This is literally free, right? Because if you have been doing the dailies, you have been farming those, every single thing, it's literally just free for you. So make sure you guys are doing this. Alright, oh, there's more tickets. Let me see, is there a way for me to check out the entire list of rewards? I'm guessing it alternates between tickets, no tickets, tickets, no tickets, and I believe now you can see 3 attempts. After 10 attempts, I believe it will be just the materials, right? No more tickets afterwards. But regardless, so this particular week's patch notes, what do we have? We're gonna be this week is just a chill week because we got like Justia out last week, alright, big Justia event, and then now we got rerun of the Fallen Angelica. Now every time with this rerun, they're gonna make this mission where you can claim the tickets, and a lot of people have been asking, how come sometimes I cannot claim the tickets? Now all of these missions, the pickup missions, all of these, right? Basically you can only do them once. So if they come back and the Angelica has rerun, I think like 2 or 3 times now. If you have claimed them before, you can only claim them once. So if you have claimed them previously during any of the reruns previously for Angelica, you cannot claim them again. Now, hopefully that clears things out, because people always ask me, yo, there's a bug, I cannot claim the tickets anymore. No, if you have claimed it before once, it will only happen once. They basically save it in their account. So let's talk about Angelica as a whole, right? Is she worth getting in that sense? Because a lot of players right now are still, maybe you guys are deciding between Angelica or in the other case, Justia, what is it called again? Justia, Sacred Justia, alright, which is a separate Justia altogether. So Angelica is one of the characters that I can definitely vouch for. This particular version, alright, a lot of people always like to come to me and say that, oh, but the swimsuit version is better, and it's not. Let me tell you guys why. I'm gonna explain to you guys. Make sure you guys listen carefully to every single point I'm about to say. Alright, the haters are gonna argue non-stop, right? Listen, you gotta listen to the point, alright? If you want to argue, let's listen to the point. Very, very important. So here is the thing. This particular Justia, alright, I get it. The damage is capped at 60% of enemies' max HP, but this is a 2 SP. 2 SP, alright? So you know what that means? That means out of a lot of characters, this is going to be one of the cheapest in terms of SP ratio that you can generate damage. So a lot of people always say, oh, but swimsuit does more damage. yes, she does more damage, but she also consumes more, which is 4 SP. So if you calculate damage to SP ratio, the NUN Angelica wins. If you can hit all the tiles, of course, right? I'm talking about in a perfect condition kind of scenario. And I've done this, I've calculated this before because you can see, right? I got both of them at +5. Not only do I have both of them at +5, I literally even max potential liberation, max both of them, alright? I'm not kidding here, you can see, this is the proof. I have tested them before. Also this one, you can see, right? The cooldown is my face cam blocking. 3 turns, alright? So this one, okay, actually, they are both the same. But the SP 4 versus 2 is just a big one. It's just a big difference overall. This one goes up to 70% actually, if you potentially liberate her. This one goes to 29%, but multiply by 3. I get it, right? If you use like, let's just look at this, right? Let's just, very easy, we don't have to argue this. 29. What is 29 times 3? She attacks 3 times, right? 29 times 3 is going to be 87. So it's literally 87 versus 70, right? Because her scaling is based off the max HP, 70. But if you divide that by the amount of SP, this one is 2 SP. This one is 4 SP. Don't even try to argue with me in the comments. Don't even try. You're gonna lose, alright? Maths always wins. But here's the thing. Right? This one, it hit multiple times, therefore it's easier for you to stack chain, depending on how you want to go in. So let's talk about, you know, why are we even talking about this? Let's talk about this just as a whole. This particular one, the Fallen Angelica costume, is this worth it? Is this worth pulling right now? In my opinion, humble opinion, yes. I think she's a very, very strong character, even until today. For 2 SP, number one, she's going to be able to be used in a lot of situations because of how low her cost is. She's going to be used in I use her all the time in hard story, in very hard story, alongside with Maid Latrice. Number two, if you don't have any character that's like strong, like those low cost characters, she's very good in PvP. Alright, what I used to run is I use Arenes because this Angelica is just so flexible. Angelica doesn't need, even though she does magic damage, I know a lot of people, I need to explain it. I need to assume everyone watching this video is new. Yes, she does inflict magic damage, but she doesn't need magic damage because she scales off HP, enemy's HP. That means she's crit rate, crit damage is going to matter more to her. Alright, so hopefully that clears things up. That means she's gonna be able to fit in both physical and magical team easily, unlike most other characters. So she only needs crit rate and crit damage. So to build her, alright, let me just show you guys my build briefly. You want to build her with a ton of crit rate and crit damage. Alright, so you can see right here, focus on as much crit damage as you can. I got 690%. I do have her exclusive weapon right here, right? So crit rate, crit damage is all you need. So you know what? Let's just jump into the testing. Alright, I'm gonna jump and show you guys her damage comparison between her and also what's the name? And also Leatrice, right? So I am going to go into the boss testing right here. So not Maid Leatrice, I mean the Justia, Sacred Justia. So we get a better idea. So since we can always do testing, and I think it's fair to test both of them because both of them are light type characters. And I get it that some players, maybe they are trying to, you know, for now they are just trying to get by with one light type damage dealers. Now in this game, like I mentioned before, if you guys are new here, I don't recommend you guys to invest a bunch in just one element, alright, because the season always rotates around. Right now it's light season, so you can see season of light means that light damage increased by 50%, right? So hopefully you guys are aware. And both Angelica and Sacred Justia are both light type characters. So you don't want to like spend like 200 tickets that you have to just get both of them, unless you like the design. Then I get it, you're not here for the meta. But if you're here for the meta, it's better to have multiple different elements, because once light goes away, it's going to be dark element, and then now you're going to get screwed because you only got light type characters. You get what I'm saying? So unless you got like those things around. So anyways, let's just focus on buffing first. We got Arenes going in, increase attack and crit rate by 6 turns. And then I'm going to use Raphitia to increase crit damage by 100% for 6 turns. Alright, and then this is just going to be the setup. And then I'm going to show you guys my damage comparison between the Sacred Justia and the Angelica. So fortunately with this testing, we can always reverse back, right? Okay, so they got the buff. So I just want to generate SP for now. Okay, so we have enough SP. So let me move Diana up. We're gonna use this one, give them property damage. So it's a fair comparison. Put Angelica here, put Justia here. Alright, Refitia is right here. Refitia is gonna give property damage on the other one. Put her here. And then Justia is gonna go in, and then Angelica is gonna go in. Alright, so I'm gonna let Justia go first. We're gonna do multiple testings, alright? Make this as fair as possible. So you can see they are both getting buff as well. So how comparable is Justia to Angelica? Alright. Okay. So this is Justia. Okay, very good damage. Okay, very good damage. I screenshot that. I managed to press print screen in time. So we're gonna compare the damage comparison. It's very bright, by the way. It's super horrifyingly bright. Okay, and then okay, managed to screenshot that as well. So we're gonna pause again so we get a better idea. Now again, with this terminology or with this methodology rather, again I get it that some people might not agree with the way I test the method, but hey, this is the best way, you know. This is one of the better ways to test method. So push this here. We just want to see the damage, alright? We just want to see the damage and get a better idea. Now, how much damage is Justia doing actually, right? Justia is hitting the boss more than Angelica, which makes sense. So you can see 142,000. I mean, oh, this is 1 million. 1 million. 1 million. Oh, very insane. 1 million here. Right, this is 700k, 700k. I'm guessing some didn't crit. Oh no, that's the weak spot. Okay, the weak spot is doing 1 million damage or 1.5 million, and then the other spot are doing 700,000, right? So how about Angelica? Angelica is also doing 1.5 million. Very similar. I would say very similar, what do you want to call that? Damage output, right? So you can see from both Angelica, so the highest damage here, for the weak spot here, 1.46 million. Justia is 1.42 million. Actually, Angelica is doing more if you are counting for the weak spot, right? But Justia has bigger tiles overall, right? So again, hopefully you guys get a better idea. Now, like I said, I understand Justia has bigger range and she hits more tiles, therefore people are going to say, oh, so therefore Justia is better. But again, we got to take into consideration the SP. Alright, the SP. Justia is still a 5 SP, Angelica is a 2 SP. Now, there's just going to be more situations that you will be able to use a 2 SP character compared to a 5 SP character. So we need to talk about, it's easy to just look at the damage, but sometimes you need to talk about, what if you have a situation where you only have 4 SP left? You have 4 SP, you cannot use Justia. Alright, it's Justia, okay, so you got to wait 1/3. But now you can use Angelica during that period of time. So you might think that, oh, that's quite a rare occasion. Actually, for me, I experienced that quite a lot of time. Especially in story. I'm not just talking about like bosses and stuff, right? Bosses, sure, you can set up and plan accordingly. But in like story and in other hard stages, you will see a lot of situations where you're left with 4 or 3 SP and you wish you have like 1 extra SP to be able to give you that you know, so that your Justia can basically generate the potential ability, right? So again, we can retry and go back to the previous turn, and I can try to show you guys versus the Angelica costume, the swimsuit costume, and just hopefully we give every costume a perfect opportunity to shine right here, right? Zoop. Okay, so again, Justia, yeah, about the same, about 1.5 million. How about this one? Okay, so this Angelica hits 3 times, right? So the Angelica hits 3 times, so we are able to, we could capture that. She hits 3 times. So this is one of the time that I managed to screenshot, or the last instance where she does this amount of damage. Boom. Okay, I was able to capture this. So this Angelica, as you can see, she hits the weak spot. Alright, 860,000, 810,000, 810,000. Not quite the 1.5 million, but remember, she hits this 3 times. Because she like boom, 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 right? She hits 3 times. So 8 times 3 is going to be 2.4 million if you think about it. And this boss do happen to have like this weak spot in this T tile range that just benefits her completely, right? So therefore she's able to do like insane amount of damage as well. So yeah, as you can see, you know, they are all very strong characters. I can vouch for Angelica, I can vouch for Justia as well, and there's going to be some situation where Angelica is better than Justia. There's going to be some situation where Justia is better than Angelica. So it depends, right? For example, if I fight in the very hard story, if you guys have fought like, I believe chapter 8, chapter 9, chapter 10, right? Some of it is like, the final boss is just one boss. It's just one character, one boss. In that case, Angelica is better because Angelica is there. She's going to be able to do a lot of damage with HP scaling. She's just perfect for that scenario. Now, Justia, she is going to be able to do more AoE damage, so therefore she shines in situation like Fiend Hunter. She also shines in situation where there's plenty of enemies. So they are still both really strong. You can see damage wise, they are both really equal. And just to show you guys my Justia as well, I also have potential liberate her. Now before somebody type in the comment, oh but your Justia is not +5, you just have +3. Alright, calm down, let me explain. People don't know what it does. So Justia at +3 to +4, you get no damage increase. No damage increase, it's just 3 turn to 1 turn. +5, okay, you get a little bit of damage increase. Yeah, sure, I don't have a max Justia. Maybe Justia can do a little bit more later on. Alright, it depends on the amount of tile that you hit. But the truth is, you know, I'm trying to show you guys all of this so you guys can see and gauge for yourself. Alright, decide for yourself. Which one do you think is going to be more useful for you? Because if you struggle in story, you're trying to tackle like hard, very hard, you know, you cannot beat the boss knocks or whatever, I do think that Angelica is going to be able to help you more than Justia. Alright, also, you probably won't be able to use Justia in PvP. Impossible to use her because 5 SP is just too high. But Angelica, she's an investment that's worth it. Alright, I did use her 2 SP, and this tile range is pretty good. Alright, you invest in a character that you can use in both PvE and PvP. That's my opinion, right? Decide carefully, look at your own account, and see what works better for you. Alright, they are both really strong damage dealers, you know, both can fit in multiple different scenarios. Alright, so with that being said, that's gonna be it for this particular video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.